when the drunks need him most.
Wait, Mark made you get rid of your profile, man?
He made me change my name.
That's why on Facebook now he's Dwayne Rutherford. They made him send in a picture of his ID.
Really?
Brother Zuck will get us all.
Huh. Somebody must have lied. Y'all just told me it was the latest and greatest. Yeah. Oh, so it's not the latest and greatest then. But you can't be the latest and greatest and then have an issue. That's all I'm saying. Remember when Samsung had them fucked up Note 7s? It was the latest and greatest. But it had an issue.
The missions also exploded on every fucking body.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't no more the latest and greatest. So again, it can't be the latest and greatest. I have an issue. So we should just say podcast at 2 o'clock? Is that what we should say?
Artist, you're an asshole, bro. You really are. Like, you're relentless with it, yo.
Genuinely.
I mean, I'm asking for Derek, though. He ain't here. So 2 o'clock would have been more realistic, right?
Yes.
Shut up, man. Why
Jackass.
I mean, I'm asking because I don't know. They say when you don't know things, you ask questions. That's how you find out answers.
We were better off without your ass.
If I didn't ask a question, I wouldn't be able to know. So again, I'm going to ask the question. So 2 o'clock would have been more realistic, right?
We were so much better off without you.
Oh, shit.
I don't even know why we brought your ass back.
Even though that may be the case. Now we're here, though.
Now you're here and you're already getting on our goddamn nerves.
You're welcome.
Yo, I just saw the cover picture. Holy shit. That's fucking great.
That's why it took me so long. I had to find that.
Fair enough. You see this shit? He got your ass, bro. Oh, my God.
That's a dick.
Bro, like, you're not. Like, both of y'all all day I've been dealing with y'all two being assholes, man. I can't, man. Y'all crazy as hell.
I was just asking questions. How's that being a dick by asking questions?
I don't know how you managed to do it, but somehow you accomplished that feat.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you do it. Yeah, you tell me how you did it, because I'm sure as hell like to know.
If I'm asking a legitimate question, how does that make me an asshole?
That's a good question. That's a good...
I'm just...
When you ask the same question 15 times knowing the answer, that makes you an asshole, I think,
No.
in my opinion.
Because that means I haven't gotten the answer. I haven't gotten the correct answer. So when I get the correct answer, then I will stop asking that question.
Ladies and gentlemen, as y'all can all see, Mr. Artist Hardwick is back with us on the Dark Hour. He took a little sabbatical. You know, old people need sleep and shit. So
Wait, we not even live yet.
Oh, we're live.
we black, bro. Fuck
Why
you,
didn't
man.
anybody tell me this?
I showed you the video on my phone.
That don't mean
was
shit.
live. That don't mean I show you a live video. Doesn't mean shit about
It wasn't a live video. It was a picture.
No,
that shit wasn't moving.
It was. Sorry, I thought you could hear the audio behind it. We are live with the Dark Hour, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, thank you for fucking telling me that we're live now.
Hey, I didn't hit the button. Shit. Talk to Mr. Dwayne Rutherford over there.
Well, I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, he's back.
he ain't worth the fuck anyway, so I don't even know why I deal with him.
Hey, back when we had Stretchy Stretch on the ones and twos, I mean, we didn't have these kind of issues, you know.
Well, we
The
still
one-
had issues.
Dwayne Rutherford over here, I don't know what he's doing.
Anyway,
Oh, shit. What's up,
Yeah.
y'all?
so I guess I'm back for a little bit. See what I missed. Anything?
Oh, you done missed a lot of crazy shit, man. St. Patrick's Day, yo, it was some wild shit happening. Fucking Rob Podich went car bomb for car bomb with, was it Sean? He did that with Stretch? I think it was him and Sean. They went, I think Rob totaled out at, now he was drinking other shit too, but car bombs alone, this man hit 19 car bombs in one day.
Why would anybody do that to themselves?
Rob, let us know. We need answers.
He's alive, though.
He is alive.
His insides is not.
His liver is probably
He's dead
fine
on the
right
inside.
now.
He's probably dead on the inside.
Bro.
You think he's dead on the inside?
I'm guaranteed. Anybody that drinks 19 car bombs, they don't have. He doesn't have liver, intestines, lower intestines. His bowel movements are probably just straight water. It's just straight liquid. He probably shits liquid. There's no other way around. That's too much. That's too much.
Is it? Now, mind you, like I said, that wasn't all he was drinking.
That's what I'm saying.
He was still shooting JMO, because I know he took at least one shot with me. And I know I saw him with a couple different glasses in his hand that were all kinds of different colors. Green beer, any kind of mixture shit. So I don't know what Rob was doing that day.
So I was in South Florida working around that. I didn't even know it was St. Patrick's Day. That's how busy I've been. Like literally, I walked into a bar. It was an Irish bar, so of course they got all the green shit anyway.
Now let me stop you right there and
It
ask
didn't
a
occur
question
to
real
you
quick.
at any point?
No, man.
Let me ask the question right here though, because how are you now? Y'all know Mr. Artist Hardwick is one of the old time traveling drunks, like been around for a minute. How the fuck did you just not know at St. Patrick's Day,
Bro.
and you happen to stumble into an Irish bar on St. Patty's Day?
No, it
Where
wasn't.
did you do that
It wasn't on
We
St.
need
Patty's Day.
answers.
It wasn't.
We
It
need
wasn't.
answers.
It wasn't on St. Patty's Day that I went into this. I went into this bar like the day before. I met with Ramon, with Ray.
Yeah.
So Ray and I had a couple drinks, and we were just chit chatting and shit. And that's when I realized, oh shit, it's this is St. Patrick's Day weekend. But up to that point, I had no idea. Had no idea. That's how busy I've been, man. Like I just been focused on growing my business. I didn't even think about it.
Did you celebrate it all?
Nah.
You ain't do shit on St. Patrick's Day.
Work.
Well,
I work. That's what I'm saying. Like it didn't dawn on me that it was fucking St. Patrick's Day.
hey, you either waste money or make money, so I ain't mad at you. Shit, I respect
wasting
it.
money is kind of dumb.
Let's
at
see,
this point.
what else did you miss? Oh, the same weekend, St. Patrick's Day weekend was a ridiculous, crazy drunk weekend, man. We had Derek's birthday party here the day after St. Patrick's Day. That was ridiculous.
Oh, Honey Badger.
Yeah, Honey Badger's birthday.
Yeah, I saw that on the thing, but I'm like, yeah, I can't do that because I got to work early Monday morning, and there's no way I'll be able to function if I go to that shit. And it didn't start till like 10, right?
Yeah.
Oh hell no. See,
Excuse me, y'all.
yeah, there was no way I could have made that.
Yeah. No, I tapped out of that shit early, man. I came in here, they talking about, oh, we made $200 shots. No, thank you. Absolutely not.
And then
man.
people got to function Monday morning for work.
Yeah, exactly why I left, bro. I was like, I can't be late no more. My boss would whoop my ass. I was like, nah. But shit, last night we did the whole thing over again. It was Rob's birthday last night. So after a weekend of 19 car bombs, this man came in here, sat down with like 2 or 3 bottles of Jameson and just went at it.
I'm telling you, that guy has no internal organs. I think he's just a heart, and is just everything. It's just like a fucking empty cavity.
It's basically a keg.
Yeah.
He's basically
Pretty much. Because there's no way you can consume that much alcohol in that short of a time span and
and not die. I don't know how he did it, bro. That shit was wild.
He's got to have a titanium lined everything.
And let me tell you, man, I've been trying to be careful not drinking like that, but last night, man, I was out here with him fucking around, and I don't know what happened, but this morning somebody posted a picture from last night where they were posing with Ruben's little cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I wish I would have run it. I wish I would have stayed longer to say hi to you. She was like, we hugged and talked for like 15 minutes.
Oh shit.
What happened?
Oh, and I've seen Ruben's cardboard cutout. He's not that tall. Shout out to my boy Ruben. But you're not that tall in that cardboard.
Why?
That's the homie.
Why?
Well, what was the purpose of stating that?
Because he brought it up and it clicked. No purpose. It's just you bring. I'm like GE. I bring good things to life.
Is that what you do?
Pretty much.
And then you fuck up and have the government bail you out?
They don't even use that term anymore. They don't use that slogan anymore.
Yeah, when was the last time you used that slogan?
But still.
Was I alive when they used that slogan?
Yeah. And you remember it? Yeah, of course you were.
I don't remember it. I was just going with it.
Yeah.
Shit. What was that stretch? Like 1960, 70?
Nah.
Sometime around there.
Nah. It wasn't that.
Something like that.
Wasn't that far back. Wasn't that far back, baby.
Hey, Derek says hello.
What's up, DT?
Shout out, what up, D? Hey, man,
What up, Derek?
I'm holding it down for you today, bro. I got you.
Yes, sir.
I got
do
you.
your thing, man. Derek's out there on his hustle right now, y'all.
I got you. Well, hey, if you get tired of hustling, holla at your boy.
Oh, shit.
You get tired of hustling, you want to make some real money, D? Holla at your boy.
So is that an open offer for anybody, or is that just Derek?
If anybody that wants to hustle, they get tired of hustling and want to
Make some real money?
want to make a change, actually change their life, their lifestyle, come talk to them. Holla at them.
All right, you know you're sounding borderline like a pimp right now, right?
No, man. It's real shit. It's a reason y'all haven't seen me.
He out here, baby. I can elevate your lifestyle. Come on, you tired of working
It's real shit.
Tired of working that bullshit job? Come on, girl, I got
It's
you.
real shit.
Shit.
It's real shit. It's a reason y'all haven't seen me.
He like Butters in that South Park episode when he was pimping out the girls on the playground.
I already told you.
The kisses.
I already told you off camera what my goal was.
Right. I see you,
That's what I've been working toward.
and I respect that goal. Ain't nothing. Hey, I ain't never mad at anybody that needs to go get their money.
So-
Don't be apologizing about it.
No,
Don't
I'm not
feel bad
apologizing.
about it. I'm talking about them.
Oh, yeah.
If you got to step out, go make your money, get your shit together, do your fucking thing, man. Y'all see, artist ain't been here in a minute, but he came back fucking correct. The man's making money moves out here, y'all.
So yeah, man, it's the business I'm in, insurance industry, finances industry, bro.
It ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere.
Be there for a minute.
It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Look at everything that you have: your car, your phone, your house, your mortgage. Everything is covered by. Everything has to be insured.
Right.
Everything. Insurance business has been around since 1700s, roughly.
Damn.
It's not. The business is not going anywhere.
Right. Now I got a question for you, because I've heard stories and rumors about certain things, but I'm not sure exactly how it really works out.
Okay.
But the instance I'm thinking of is a long time ago. I remember hearing that Jennifer Lopez insured her ass up to a certain amount of money.
She's got her ass insured.
How does that work? Is that
You can
They have
insure
ass insurance.
Bro, you can insure anything.
who sells ass insurance?
You can insure anything.
Like, how do you? Does that make sense to you, Stretch? I don't understand. Like,
I'm gonna put a poll out for that. Did you know
Look,
that
man.
there was ass insurance?
listen, guys. Insurance is the highest paid profession.
but how much
Insurance is the highest paying profession.
how much does your ass have to be worth for you to actually need ass insurance?
But that's what I'm saying. She just made my point. You just made the point.
Right.
If somebody can insure their ass, their business, the industry is not going anywhere.
right.
Think about it like this: when you go to downtown, let's say you go to downtown Jacksonville, Miami, Orlando, wherever you go, who has the biggest buildings?
Insurance companies and banks.
Exactly.
Yeah, well,
Why is that?
I guess there's money in it.
No shit.
Hey, I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. Educate me.
But that's what I'm saying.
Appreciate that.
That's why. That's why you haven't seen.
Who do you think that we know that needs to buy ass insurance right now?
Not necessarily ass insurance, but you need to have insurance.
But that's what I want to focus on right now, because I like ass. So we got to talk about some ass right now.
Oh, so
do we know?
who do I think that has?
I definitely think Mara needs some ass insurance. Don't worry, call your boy Artist. We'll hook you up. You need some ass insurance, Mara.
Mara? Oh my fucking god.
God damn it.
See, this is the shit that
This is the shit that happens, man.
This is the shit I don't miss.
Come out here for a beer just to chill and relax.
I'm just trying to
Oh,
I'm
man.
trying to get here
What
and
is this?
educate the people out here about
smells like Jameson. I think that's J-Mo right there.
Oh, fuck. Let's go ahead and do this because it ain't going
Let's do it. Hey, shout out to Castaways. Thank y'all for the love. man. We appreciate
fuck
you.
my life, though.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Matter of fact, while we're on that note, you know who else needs ass insurance?
Who?
Ellie. Because homegirl gets drunk and starts shaking that thing,
Oh.
she gonna hurt herself. So just in case,
Yeah, no, she needs to learn how to shake because she ain't got it in the rhythm part now yet.
stop it.
She got the ass to do it, but she don't have the rhythm just yet.
Ellie, I didn't say it.
I
Ellie,
did.
it wasn't me.
I said it.
Ellie, it wasn't me.
I said it. Who else? I can't think anybody else has got a nice. Oh, Renee definitely needs some ass.
Absolutely.
Shouts out to my girl Renee.
Renee, holla at your boys. We'll get you insured up to the hilt, girl. We got you.
Who else?
Definitely some,
Oh my God.
Petty, you'll be all right. You don't need it. You okay.
Valerie definitely.
Oh, shit.
Val, you got the ass of an angel, and then some.
Shoot your shot 2018. Go
You
ahead,
got
Art.
you got the sweetest ass I think I've ever seen in all my days. I mean, yeah. I want to shake your dad's hand and kiss your mom. Jesus.
Somebody
Christ.
come get this man.
Well, you asked. Wait,
This man ain't skip a beat.
Yo, he was ready, bro.
you asked me the question. I'm answering the question.
You're right. I'm with you. I got you. I agree. I agree.
DJ's getting there. DJ's getting there. DJ's getting there.
I don't know if DJ needs $1 million policy.
No.
yet,
I
but-
said she's getting there.
Yeah, maybe like,
Limited
75.
liability.
Yeah, limited liability.
She's getting there. She's getting there. I'm just saying. She's getting there. Hey, keep doing them squats, DJ. You'll get there.
Go ahead, girl. We see you out here.
We see you.
We acknowledge the efforts.
Yeah.
And we see the results.
Yeah.
We see you, girl. Get yours out there.
So her for sure.
I feel like I need to stop this conversation before I get myself in trouble. Because I'm real close to saying some dumb shit.
Nah, keep
Well,
going.
you asked me the question, so I'm just answering.
You're right.
I'm answering truthfully.
Stretch, who you got? Who you think needs some ass insurance out here?
Derek said $1 million policy.
$1 million policy for who?
For who? Val?
He didn't say who.
Derek, we need
I'm
answers.
just gonna assume he meant Val.
He's got to
I'm
be
assuming
Val.
it's got to mean Val.
Shit, I can help you with that, baby girl. Holla at your boy. Let's get
Million
that
might
ass.
not be enough, bro.
Let's get that ass taken
Valerie,
care of.
holla at your boy. We'll take care of that ass for sure.
Put your ass in good hands.
Just saying. Like my that ass looks heavy. You've been carrying that ass around all these days. Come on, let me help you.
Come on, let me help you out, girl.
Let me help you.
help you out.
Just saying. But no, but seriously, man, like if anybody is looking for, look, at the rate that things are going, everybody's got a side hustle.
Yep.
Because people are not making enough money on their first job, so they're having to do something to compensate for what they're not getting at their primary place of employment.
Right.
I've got some options. If you serious about it, holler at me.
Side note, Derek's comment was about J-Lo's ass. It's $1 million.
Oh, J-Lo's.
policy.
Okay.
Oh, got you.
I don't know. Val's ass is I think Val's ass is better than J-Lo. J-Lo's got a nice
Oh,
ass.
stop it.
Val's ass is, oh my God.
Are you putting that up on the poll question?
Val's ass, I don't think Val, let me tell you,
I
baby.
think that needs to be a poll.
Val, listen, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes, Val. You got a beautiful future behind you, baby. You got a beautiful future behind you. I swear to God. Oh,
She may never watch our podcast again.
Never.
does she watch?
Yeah, she watches it.
Everybody watches this podcast,
Oh,
man.
well, shout out to Val.
We're worldwide out here, dude.
Shouts out to Val. I'm just saying.
Oh, my Jesus.
Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Don't you change a damn thing.
Artist came back. He didn't skip a beat.
Didn't.
It was just
skip-
like he was
Hey
here
man,
yesterday.
look, don't ask me questions that you really want the answers to, because I'm gonna I keep telling you, I keep it all the way 100.
Shit, I feel like that needs to be a poll. Who has the nicest ass in the TD family? I feel like we'll get in trouble off that one.
Val got the nicest ass all day,
like,
all day.
hands down?
Hands down,
Hands down.
hands down.
Hands up.
Hands
There's no-
up, absolutely.
Bro, there's no compare. Who else have you seen got an ass like that? Nobody.
I don't know about nobody.
Nobody.
Derek said hashtag Val.
Boom.
Ashley Petty, hashtag Val.
See, I wasn't gonna say this, all right? And if I get in trouble for this, I'm blaming it on the Jameson.
You just took it. The Jameson ain't even kicked in yet.
See,
So you speaking from the heart right now. That's what you're doing. Don't blame that shit on the alcohol, man. You ain't Jamie Foxx. Say
Now
what
you hate from your heart.
Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit.
Look,
son.
man, I'm gonna get in trouble for this shit. Look, Mark, don't hate me, but I feel like Courtney is on that list at least. Is at least on that list.
Courtney, who?
Courtney,
Courtney?
bartender, social.
Oh, Courtney. Yeah, but now Courtney's got a night, but it ain't Val, bro.
Look at his face.
It ain't Val, bro. It ain't Val. It ain't Val.
Oh man.
It is not Val. It's like she's like right there, but no, Val's number one all day.
Fair enough. I'm not saying too much more on that subject because one of the few people I don't want hands with is Mark, so I'm gonna leave that shit alone.
It's like Jordan and Kobe.
Ooh, is it?
That's not even a comparison. It's Jordan all day.
It's Jordan all day. Damn.
Jordan all day. That's no
So
comparison.
who's the LeBron? Who's the LeBron then?
So if you're gonna put Val
It's Jordan.
is MJ.
The GOAT.
Yeah.
I would put
Putting Courtney and
I'll
Kobe.
put Courtney in, yeah. And then number 3. Because I'm looking at like size, width, I'm looking at the tightness, I'm looking at everything.
Do we have a scale of measurement for this?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
you
there are
gotta-
categories.
See, it can be.
It's got to be firm.
It can be it can be big, but it's not firm. It can
Right.
be big and not tight. It can be
Right.
You know
It
what
can
I'm
be
saying?
big and like saggy and shit. Like we need that shit to sit up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So-
if I can't balance a quarter on it,
Yeah, Val and Courtney for sure. It's everybody else is just distant third. Anybody else we put in there would be distant third.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's where it's like you got your top tier, then you just kind of got
You got everybody else.
everybody else. You know.
You got number
Ooh,
one.
no, wait a
You got
minute.
1A and B, and then you got everybody else.
I might have one.
Who?
I think so. Again, I pray to God I don't get in trouble for saying this shit, but I'm gonna put Josie at number 3. Josie, she's a server and hostess at Social. I'll give her the 3rd slot.
I don't know of her. I may not have. I had to see her.
Stretch, you co-sign that? You don't know about that one? Fair
See?
enough.
That's what I'm saying. It's 1A and B, and then it's everybody
And
else.
the rest of them.
It's a wrap. It's a
Look,
wrap.
all I'm saying is if y'all disagree, don't get mad. I need y'all to post a picture in the comments
Shouts out to
section.
Brett for
Shout out to Brett. Running through with the
for
JMO.
those. Yeah.
But if y'all disagree, go ahead and post a little ass shot in the comment section on this video, and we'll have a conversation about
And
it.
I just
That's all I'm
realized what you
saying.
said. You told Petty not to even worry about it. That's that's low. I love to hate Ashley, but I'm not going to even go that low. I'm not going to even say that low. I'm not going to say that low. that was. And you talking about me salty? And people call me salty? I'm just me.
Do you disagree?
Me?
Do you disagree?
I'm not confirming nor denying that.
I didn't say it
All
was
I'm saying
bad.
is that just hit me what you said.
I was just saying don't go putting money in an insurance policy when you don't need to.
Oh.
I wouldn't buy. I'm not gonna buy Jordan's insurance because I don't have Jordans.
But everybody
you
needs
see
insurance.
what I'm saying?
The bottom line is, no matter what, everybody needs insurance. So whatever you want to insure
If you have no
that.
ass, do you need ass insurance?
Well, no, I said whatever you have that you want to insure that.
So y'all with no asses
So
don't
if you
need
want
no
to, if you
insurance.
want to insure that little bit that you don't have, insure it. It's all up to you,
It's like a $5 policy.
bro. It's all about perspective,
Well,
right?
I think the point here is that we're not telling you whether you do or don't need it. What we're saying is if you want it, holla at your boys and we can provide it.
There's a way-
I think that's what we're saying right here.
Exactly. If you want it, there is ways. Everything can be insured.
Right.
Pets, cars, homes,
Jewelry.
everything.
Ass.
Ass insurance.
I heard that Kim Kardashian, when she got robbed in Paris or whatever, that stuff was,
Allegedly.
allegedly, of course, but that stuff was insured up to like what, $4 million or something like that.
Something like that. So
How do you get robbed and make money? I don't understand, bruh.
It's a loss, man. It's the loss. That's how insurance works. That's why lots of insurance is so expensive, depending on what you get, because of the loss,
Yeah.
of the potential loss.
Potential of losing it, you don't want
That's-
to ruin your.
That's how. Yeah.
I'm just like, what insurance company do you go to? Like, does Progressive sell that? Does Geico sell ass insurance?
It's like almost like, you ever heard of
Yeah.
Lloyd's of London? You know, like when these athletes, like they're in college, they get insurance policy. They take like $1 million or $2 million out. So in the event that they get hurt, they'll have something to fall back on if they don't make it to the pros because they get hurt while in college. There's I think Jadeveon Clowney did that. Who else? There was a couple other college players that have done that since they've been in college. So while they're playing their year, they take this insurance out just in the event that they get like a season-ending injury,
Right.
which is going to hurt their draft stock. So they basically they're putting that in place as far as the millions that they will stand to make while they get to the next level. So they insure themselves for that potential loss.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yo, speaking of that, though, I heard I was listening to an interview. It was, I think, Jordan and Charles Barkley sitting down with Oprah.
Okay.
Oh, I saw that. I
You
watched
saw
it
that?
the other day, yeah.
Yeah, and they were talking about how players now are getting paid off potential
Yeah.
before they even sign these deals. And
Yeah.
that's a part of the problem out here,
Yeah.
where you're signing $50 million deals before you ever dribble a ball in the NBA.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought back to looking at LeBron when he first came in, which, Stretch, when I get into it today, you know how I feel about LeBron. I can't stand the motherfucker.
The GOAT.
The GOAT. All
he's-
time.
he close,
All
he close,
time.
he's close.
Okay,
I don't-
yeah, exactly.
LeBron
was
Yeah, you
groomed.
bite your tongue over there.
LeBron was groomed from high school. They had ESPN at his games, broadcasting high school games. So he was basically groomed into that. He
Right.
was groomed into that. Like
But
he,
before you get to the NBA, you're signing a multi-million-dollar contract and then a shoe deal with Nike before you start playing.
of course, because they was. I'm telling you, man, they were grooming him for that spot.
Derek calls you a hater, by the way.
I will absolutely take that. That's fine. I'm a LeBron hater. Look, I'm not saying he's not good. There's a difference. If you're out here saying LeBron's not talented, you're out your fucking mind. He's a fucking talented basketball player, no doubt. But at the same time, I don't fucking like him. And why don't I like him? Because when he first came into the NBA, he starts a fucking ad campaign called Witness. Witness greatness. Witness the king.
Have
And
you
he
not
hadn't
witnessed
done-
greatness?
He hadn't done shit
You've
yet.
witnessed over a decade of greatness.
He
from him.
didn't do shit, went to Cleveland for how many years and didn't finish in Cleveland.
Predicted the future.
Went to Miami to get help.
He spoke it into existence.
Stop it. See, you over here, you know you pissed me off doing this shit. He
I'm not,
didn't.
I'm not
Did
a
you or
LeBron,
did you
I'm
not
not a
witness
LeBron
greatness?
fan either, but I mean, he's good, but I'm not a LeBron fan. See, and people will think I'm crazy. I already told you, I'm not a Jordan fan either. I was never a Jordan fan.
Really?
But y'all nonchalantly throwing around good. He's great.
I was never a Jordan fan.
LeBron's
Jordan's
great.
great. Wilt Chamberlain was great.
LeBron's great.
Fine, he's great. I don't fucking like him.
LeBron's good. He's good. In my
great.
eyes, he's good.
He's good. He's not great. Do you think LeBron? Because the big complaint that I always hear about today's NBA players, like LeBron and Steph Curry alike, and I'm a Steph Curry fan. That's one that I love.
He's better than him.
What I've heard, stop it.
He's
What
way
I've-
better than him.
I'm not disagreeing with you. What I've heard is that neither of these players would last in a league that was as physical as the league Jordan played in.
No, it's a different. See,
No, LeBron will last.
You think
it's,
so?
it's a different.
He's
It's a different
6'8"
game.
to what, 60?
That doesn't
And he
matter.
flops when you tap him on the leg.
He does.
So,
Here's the thing about LeBron. All right. So he does cry. He gets tapped. He cries. But here's the thing. I don't think if LeBron was playing in the era with Oakley and Barkley and all those guys, I don't think he would not be the player that he is today.
I can absolutely agree.
Because
I
if
think so.
you drove down the lane and Charles Oakley was there,
you got
he was gonna let it be known that you was gonna get fouled.
right.
Nobody in this era is challenging LeBron. When he drives to the hole, who challenged him? Who tried to stop
He's
him?
the size of Karl Malone,
That doesn't matter.
but faster.
Doesn't matter. When Karl Malone was in the league and Oakley was there, Oakley was handling shit in the lane. You didn't drive. Cartwright, you wasn't going down the lane. McHale, you wasn't going down the lane. Come on, you know this. You know this.
And if you look at when they do, what irritates me is when they do these overlays of Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron doing like the same move. It's always that like spin move or whatever that they do, the same move. When you see those clips, if you look closely, they're all doing the same move. But Jordan's the only one with dudes grabbing on his shirt, like hitting him, fouling him and shit, while he's still making
That's
that
what I'm
move.
saying. Of course, you imitate what works. So Kobe studied Jordan. LeBron has studied Jordan. They've studied all his moves. They've studied them.
Right.
They've practiced them over and over and over and over. So if that model works, why not do that?
Right.
So that's why these guys were able to score so many points. And my thing is, again, driving down the lane, nobody is challenging. When LeBron goes down the lane, nobody's challenging. Everybody's like, All right, we won't let
This is
him
a
score.
freight train.
That you don't get my point. My point is there was
The
bigger
point is
guys.
that-
There
yeah.
were bigger guys in the NBA before LeBron. There were way bigger guys in the NBA before LeBron. My point, when they were going to the fucking line, when they were going to the hole, they were getting knocked on their ass.
Is LeBron bigger than Blake Griffin? Is he bigger than Blake Griffin or
They were
DeAndre
getting
Jordan?
knocked on their ass.
Why don't I see DeAndre Jordan or Blake Griffin going at him on that physical level like we used to see?
Because
Like-
they're just letting him score. When you drive to
Bingo.
the hole, back in the NBA, when the bad boys, Bill Laimbeer and all, they didn't give a shit how big you were. You drove to the hole, you got clocked.
The NBA's never seen an athlete like LeBron James.
Oh my God, here we go.
I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there.
But you just said that he would still be dominant back in the.
Yes.
No.
Absolutely. He could
There's
ball
no
in
way.
any era.
There's no way.
Any era.
No
Ladies
way.
and gentlemen, can y'all come get this fanboy out of here? Can somebody please get this LeBron
no way.
fanboy out of here?
I don't know. The
So
feed
we can
from
continue
whatever
this
was
podcast.
Because
saying.
every time somebody
what-
does this to him, he's crying foul.
What are we hearing in the comment
your
section?
foul.
See, y'all gonna make me get mad
man.
out here.
That's bullshit.
Derek, LeBron will be a beast in any era.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know it's bullshit.
Yo, LeBron the GOAT.
Why are you on LeBron's sack so much? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't understand.
Why are you a LeBron stan? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Like
He's
I'm
the
not
best in the game right now. He's the best basketball player on the planet right now.
today.
Yes.
Fine,
Absolutely.
fine. But calling him the GOAT and all that shit,
No,
stop all
he's
that.
no fucking GOAT.
He deserves to be in a discussion.
He's a great player for his era.
He could ball in any era.
No, he couldn't.
Yes.
No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't. And he was LeBron in Cleveland playing in the East with Boston back in the day, with Detroit back in the day, with Chicago back in the day. There's no way he does the shit that he's doing now.
Right.
No way. No way.
Not to mention, I'm still gonna go back to the fact that he doesn't do it unless he has 15 other superstars on the team with him. He needs other superstars. Like,
Who's the superstar on the team with him now?
good point. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I actually have not.
He
I've not
always
kept up.
cries
To
about
be
help.
fair, I've not kept
He
up
always
recently.
cries about help.
I don't know. I don't know who he
I
has
need
right
this.
now.
I need this. And then when he gets it, he doesn't do shit with it.
Right.
He brought a bunch of bums to the finals in 2007.
And what happened?
He played the Spurs.
And what happened?
They swept them.
Talking about when he lost in the finals? Is that the year you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. He still didn't
He was
finish.
playing against the Spurs.
Fine.
There's
And
like 4 Hall of Famers on that team.
and fact still remains, he didn't finish on his own. That's my point.
Look, man,
he
y'all-
didn't
y'all
You
finish.
go
guys
back
act like
and
people
forth.
just go to the finals all willy-nilly like it's a normal feat.
Hey, look, Allen
That
Iverson
man's
got
been
to
there 8 times.
AI took the 76ers to the finals and lost. Nobody remembers. Nobody cares because you still lost.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Okay,
AI.
then. Yes.
Yes. Fair.
Okay, then.
Did I say that
They
LeBron
remembered.
should?
Those
Did I say
people who played in
LeBron
the Hall of
should?
Fame remembered then.
Should I not? Did I not say? Did I say LeBron shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame? He's a Hall of Famer. Fine. I'll give him that.
That just
I just don't fucking like him.
Yeah.
I just
I'm not a
don't-
fan.
At the end of the day, I
I'm
just
a
don't
Heat
fucking like
fan.
him.
I'm a Heat fan. I'm
Right.
still not a LeBron fan.
Even when he was in Miami, I was like, I want the Heat to do good, but I would buy Dwayne Wade's jersey. I would not buy a LeBron jersey, even
yeah,
when he
no
was on
doubt.
the Heat.
2 rings.
No doubt.
He brought them 2 rings.
Dwayne Wade did it before he got there.
One time.
Fair,
did
but
it
he
twice.
still did it.
He brought them to 4 straight NBA finals.
And Dwayne Wade did it without crying or bitching about it or calling for help.
He did call for help. That's why LeBron went there.
Oh my God.
I thought the Heat won 2.
They won
2
with
and they went to
Shaq.
4.
They won with Dwayne and
No, they
Shaq
won
first.
1 with them.
Dwayne and Shaq won one first,
Okay,
and
and
then
then he
LeBron
won, yeah.
and Bosh came down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. And to be fair, if you want to get really technical, you want to be really technical. When LeBron went to Miami, he said, I did this so that we could win not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5, 6, 7, talking about all these championships he's going to win, and still only got 2.
There's a lot of guys out there with none.
And then
He
he
has
bailed.
3.
And then he
And then he
bailed.
bailed again. That's why we don't fucking like him.
He's gonna bail again.
Talk shit about Kobe, talk shit about Jordan. You never saw them leave and go to another team just because it was too
he's
hard.
Gonna bail. He's gonna leave Cleveland again.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Those guys played with Hall of Famers.
He's gonna leave Cleveland again.
So there's no other Hall
Played
of
with
Fame.
Hall of Famers. Kobe played with Hall of Famers.
And didn't bitch and moan talking about needing help.
Because you don't need help if you're playing with Hall of Famers. What Hall of Famer has LeBron played with?
Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is a bona fide Hall of Famer. I don't know if he's in yet, but he's a bona fide Hall of Famer.
I think
No
he'll
doubt.
get in.
He'll get in, absolutely.
For what he's done, he'll get in.
Kyrie should eventually be a Hall of Famer.
And speaking of him, he's hurt, right?
I don't know, where is Kyrie right now?
I think he's
He's in
hurt.
Boston and he's hurt.
He's hurt?
He is hurt.
That sucks, man.
He's hurt. Now that just opened the door for Cleveland to get to the finals again. Now
Yep.
that was because I like Toronto.
So if he gets to the finals again, like it was just the easy route. It's not him being like the greatest player in the league.
Right.
Well, if he gets
Exactly.
it now, I mean,
Okay, built an excuse. I get it.
I'll find a reason to hate him no matter what, Stretch. That's the bottom line.
things are falling in line for him that's literally paving his way.
Right,
This guy
exactly.
he must have sold his soul, man. He had to have sold his soul as
Derek, I wish you were here.
as a teenager. Just saying. Why are you such a
some
LeBron
sanity
stan
here.
though?
Huh?
What makes you such a LeBron
Did he
stan?
pay your bills or something?
I like to appreciate greatness.
Is that why you're rich? Are you a DSM off LeBron? Is that what happened?
Shut the fuck up.
I just want to know, like, because people, and I'm asking, like I said, because I don't know. And when you don't know, you ask questions. So,
He's great. I like to appreciate greatness.
Fair enough. Do you appreciate Steph Curry?
Yeah, for what he does.
so,
He ain't LeBron, but yeah.
so every fan
He's gonna
that's
go down
every,
as the
so
greatest
every
shooter of
athlete
all
that's
time.
been great, you appreciate.
Huh?
So every athlete that's been great, you appreciate. Is that what you're saying?
As an adult, yeah.
Okay.
As a kid,
Everyone.
no. I didn't like Jordan as a kid, but now I appreciate him. He's the greatest
Okay.
basketball player to play the game.
What about Charlie Ward?
What about him?
What about what's your
He
take
was
on
all right for the
Charlie?
Knicks.
Huh?
He was all right for the Knicks.
In college?
I didn't follow him in college.
Oh, okay. So you don't think he was a great athlete? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't follow him in college. I don't know.
That's not my point. That's not my question.
How can I answer something I don't know the answer to?
But you know Charlie Ward. You know what he did. What about Warrick Dunn? You know what he's done. What about Deion Sanders? You know what he's done.
Those are great football players.
Okay. Deion Sanders you don't think Deion Sanders was great?
Yes.
So you like greatness. So you like Deion Sanders.
Yeah. What's wrong with him?
Why you hesitate when you say it? Do you like him or not?
Because he's hesitating. Because what he
He's
does want to
contradicting himself,
He's
but he
in his
doesn't want
mind. In his mind, he's contradicting. In his mind, he called me an asshole just now.
You don't know that.
In his mind, he just
You
called me
don't
an
know
asshole.
that.
Oh, we know. We know.
He
Exactly.
just called me an asshole in his head. In his head, he just called me an asshole. I know. Because I'm making points
Right.
by asking questions.
Making good quality points, and he's over here hating this shit.
That's what he does.
It's all good.
I ain't
man.
missed that shit. I didn't miss that at all, Shred. I miss having this debate with you, though, about greatness. I did miss that.
Fair enough, man.
Hey, man.
Let's go to the other side. Instead of talking about greatness, let's talk about some bullshit, man.
Which is?
Speaking of stuff that you've missed over the last couple, or haven't been able to speak on in the last few weeks,
Okay, what kind of bullshit?
President Jackass is currently in a lawsuit with a porn star because he tried to shut her up about the fact that he fucked her a few weeks after his 5th child was born by his 3rd wife. I can't make this shit up, Art.
So-
hearing myself say it out loud, it sounds absolutely ridiculous.
So here's my whole issue with it. People that still support this guy, I don't know how. How can you still support somebody like this? But and I don't want to give him any more press than that. You support him fine, but you need to look yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, why am I so stumped about like supporting this guy?
Right.
Why?
He's up to 56. It's going to be 60 soon enough, but almost 60 people that have been fired or resigned from this White House, basically because they disagree with him, and he does not like people that disagree with him. Which when you have 60 people that are helping lead a country, and they are all telling you that you're wrong,
Sounds like a dictatorship, huh?
sounds a lot like a fucking dictator to me.
Sounds like a dictatorship. But what do I know?
And all of his favorite people are dictators.
What do I
Everyone
know?
that he celebrates is a dictator.
What do I know?
But hey, he's the one that's going to liberate everybody.
He shouted out to Putin when he won the election.
Right. Hey, shit, you have to, because Putin funded you winning the election. So
Shout out to Putin.
shout out to Putin for
That's crazy.
shit.
That's crazy.
The most influential vote in the U.S. election was Russia. So it is what it is. I didn't know that they were a citizen. I didn't know that they could vote here, but
Evidently.
surprise, motherfucker.
Evidently. Anyway, moving on. I don't want to get that
Moving on.
motherfucker no more press. than he
Anyways.
needs. Yeah.
Oh man, but we got a lot of good shit coming up though, man. We got
Like what? Talk to me.
So cash nights on Mondays have been fire. It's been pretty lit between bingo at Social and beer pong here. We're actually
Okay.
starting this week. We're gonna do hosted by me and Stretch. We're gonna do cornhole at the Hideout. Have you been to the Hideout yet?
I was there Thursday. I played poker there Thursday night. My buddy that deals, he sent me a message like, hey, we're starting poker here on Thursday nights. I'm like, let me see what my schedule is. And like I got there like 9 o'clock because I literally had just finished with 2 clients at like 8:45, and he sent me the message. I was like, I'll stop by there. So I stopped by there and played poker with him on Thursday.
Okay, how was poker night?
It was good, man. It was a lot of the same guys I used to play with when they used to play at Mulberry's and Avalon. Mm-hmm. And that place is gone. That place is, like, I used to love going to Mulberry's. It used to be fun.
Mo who?
And it just went downhill fast, man.
Shit.
It did. Like, it went downhill fast.
Do we need to go have a revival over there? Make Mulberry's great again?
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's, for one, it was a little, once I moved out of Avalon, it was still a little drive for me to go there.
Okay.
Now that I'm up on North, I'm not driving it, not to just play poker.
Yeah.
I'm not driving that far just to play poker.
But did y'all have a good turnout over there? Was it a good amount of people?
Yeah, it was a nice amount.
How fast did you lose?
I actually got 3rd place.
That's not bad.
I got 3rd place.
I know JJ was out there.
JJ was drunk. Shout out to JJ. JJ was so drunk, man, by the time I got there.
Are you surprised?
No, I'm not. And I think he ended up walking home. I don't know because I was still playing when he left.
Do you know where JJ lives?
Yeah.
Walking home from the Hideout?
JJ lives right off of Econ.
I mean,
Like,
don't put his address up on podcast, but
No, I didn't say his address. I said he lives off of Econ. Econ's a long ass road.
right.
But yeah, I've been to JJ's house. But yeah, I think he walked home.
That's a long ass walk.
That's
man.
a nice walk.
Shit.
And drunk, it's even longer.
Yeah, but when you drunk, you just don't care about shit. Right?
Well, and he was probably at that point.
Right, exactly. You probably doesn't remember that walk home.
So you got that, the Hideout.
So yeah, Hideout's doing that on Thursdays, but Tuesdays we're gonna do a cornhole tournament. Bring the cornhole back to the Waterford area, Cornhole Weekly. I actually got a surprise coming for that, but stay tuned for the pictures on that one.
Okay.
Wednesday nights, I know Hideout's doing open mic now.
Really?
I'm gonna host that as well. So
So
now listen.
you get up there, sing, do poetry, any of that shit?
Right now, I'm gonna say this though. This is not karaoke night. This is open mic, which means if you ain't talented, don't get the fuck up. Don't get up. No. We're not having this karaoke shit. All right.
All talents are welcome, though, right?
All talents are welcome. If you're a fucking gymnast and you just want to go up there and do whatever, I don't give a shit what you want to do. You can have the floor, but you need to be talented to have the floor.
So how long? So now I like that because we had something like that similar in one of my bars. But so how long is getting for the open mic night? 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Because you got to keep it at a time because people be up there all night.
So I'm looking at first off the number of people we get. I mean, if we don't have as many and you're doing your thing, people are liking it, we'll let you go. But I'm looking at if you're gonna come, plan on 15-minute segments. You get a 15-minute show and then you're done. If we have time, we'll get you back up there later. But 15 minutes and out. That way, I'll do like about 5 minutes of transition between the first person and the next person.
15 minutes though? That's.
I mean, if you're a singer-songwriter or whatever, you might have a couple songs or a poet, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, you don't want people to be. 15 minutes is too long.
You think so?
15 minutes is too long.
All right. Well, another thing is like, look, if you don't have the material, like, let's say you're a comedian or you're telling jokes or whatever. If you don't have material for 15 minutes, you don't have to go all 15.
But that's what I'm saying. But
I'm saying I'm capping you at 15.
Yeah, but given that's too much. That's still too much. Like you need to look. You get 5 minutes. If you do what you do in 5 minutes, fine. Because if somebody's singing a song, there's not a 15-minute song.
What if you want to do 2 or 3 songs that you wrote?
Well, let them come. They can come back.
Okay.
But don't stay up there the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give them a 5. Look, you got 5 minutes.
What do you think, Stretch? You like that?
I can rock with that.
You got 5 minutes.
There you go. 5 minutes per open mic.
If they got if they're a singer, they got several songs. All right, this is song 1. If you want to get up again, you do song 2. But giving them that much and then have somebody, and then what if somebody's up there and they're telling jokes and they're not funny? So you saying I got to sit here for 15 minutes and listen to somebody that's bombing for 15 minutes?
I sit for an hour listening to you not be funny on podcasts every week.
But that happens. That happens. But nobody's making you sit here though, because you can take that mic off and you can get the fuck out. Right? Same when you got people there. If that shit's not funny, boom, I'm out the door. So it's the same thing. Don't hold me hostage. Don't hold me hostage. So 5 minutes is 5 minutes tops, bro. That's it. I might want to come, like, fuck it. I got a poem that I wrote. I might come up there and read this poem that I wrote for a chick.
Did you write that
It
poem for
sounded like you
Valerie?
said porn for a second. I don't know what.
Poem.
Yeah.
What if someone does want to do porn and that's like their
No, I
talent?
said a poem I wrote
mean-
for this girl.
Would that be allowed?
I don't want to say that we're gonna outlaw porn,
Can't do that.
but at the same
What if
time,
it's a talent? I mean, it's,
it is a talent. I mean, look, if you give good head,
No.
and that's your talent, like,
No.
I might allow it. I might have to. Depends on how many shots I take. I might allow that. If you give good head and that's your talent, feel free to showcase that. Absolutely.
But do you know the
anything's
difference?
possible at Jay's
But do you
hideout.
know the difference between porn and prostitution?
The camera?
Camera crew.
Boom. Hey,
Oh,
no
we can
flash-
set up a camera. We got a camera right
You know
here.
what I'm saying? But that's the difference between porn and prostitution. The camera crew.
There we go. So you can set up the camera. I'll get one of the boom microphones.
Get them arms strong as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
We'll have Arthur as a professional fluffer on site.
No, man, that ain't my role.
That ain't your role?
That ain't my role. I'm the star of the show.
You're gonna be the one judging the
I'm the star of the show.
judging the talent?
I'm just saying.
Who's your co-star?
I'm sorry. Oh, I almost said something. Damn, I had to catch myself.
Ooh, I almost got him, yo.
You were so ready.
Hey, Beck, can I get another one?
I had to catch myself. I almost said the girl's name that. Oh my God.
Let's move off this subject before Art tells on himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bottom line is
Yeah.
open mic night at the Hideout on Wednesday nights. What else we got going on? I don't know, man. It's all over the place.
So let me ask you guys: Have you guys been to the?
Thank you.
Have you guys gone to the? Brett.
Brett Bond, everybody.
I'm here too. I'm here too, Brett. So have you guys gone? I was looking at the soccer game. Have you guys been to the new soccer stadium and
Yes.
watched the match?
Yes.
So I went here a few weeks ago to the opening game. Thank you, sir. I went to the opening game, right? And there is a part called the Ruckus, right?
Right.
And they on the wall, what we call the wall.
Isn't that, yeah, that's the wall.
So the wall is no seats. It's just standing. So they stand and they cheer and they sing the entire game. Okay? So a friend of mine talked to me and she's like, look, I got some tickets. We want to go. We're gonna be up at the Ruckus. But it's standing and cheering the whole time. I'm like, okay. So I get there and they start cheering and they're dancing or they're jumping around. It's just a fucking party, right?
Right.
I'm having such a good time, bro. Such a good time. Lose my fucking earring. Pops out. Didn't even know it. So by the time I do one of these, I was like, oh shit, I just lost a $900 earring.
Shit.
And could not find that motherfucker. Could not.
Yeah, that's gone at that point.
Oh my God. Now, I was mad, and after a while, I was like, you know what? I had a great time.
Right.
Sometimes you can't put a price on having a good time with friends, but that place was fucking rocking.
Right.
And they throwing water, and then when we scored, there was beer and shit flying. I'm like, okay, I didn't know this was part of the ceremony, but it was a fucking great time.
So here's my question to that story, though, because I feel like for me personally, I try to get ready for certain shit like that to happen.
Yeah,
Why were you wearing $900 earrings at a soccer game?
because I wear them anyway.
But
I didn't know. But
like, for example, like when I go out, so if I'm going, it depends on where I'm going. Like, for example, I got a pair of all white Air Force Ones at the house. Y'all don't see the motherfuckers. Why? Because if I come to Castaways or Social or Jay's or any of these spots
Yep.
we go to, and the motherfucker steps on them, that's hands. That's it. That's hands.
you don't think you're
We're
gonna
done.
lose a fucking earring, but just jumping around. But it got what happened, and but this is the part I didn't know because this was my first time in that section.
In that ruckus, yeah.
Right. So they had a net that came down that it was like a big mural.
Right.
So we were actually
Passing that down.
having a net. You're actually up under it.
Yeah.
Well, the net got caught on my earring.
Oh shit.
And I didn't know it. I didn't realize it because I still had my hat on, but it pulled my earring and then
God, this is gone.
it was gone.
So what you're
And by the-
saying, there's a $900 earring possibly somewhere in.
And
Well, they
that's
probably
it.
whoever cleaned swept up this. Oh, they got it.
Somebody just got rich as a bitch.
They got it. So
We're
yeah.
out here doing charity work. Out here getting drunk doing God's work.
But it was look, man. That place it was, and I didn't think it got that crowded in there. I didn't think it was going to be packed.
Kidding me? Orlando City?
Bro.
Bro, I have never seen a city rally behind something so much. Like,
was-
this isn't the Orlando Magic City at all. This is the soccer team.
And it was some hot chicks there. Oh my God.
You were out there trying to sell some ass insurance?
Shit. I was like, yeah, baby, you need to be assured.
Don't worry, put that ass in good hands, girl.
You need
I'm
to
right
be
here.
assured.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was some good looking girls there. But it was a good time.
That's good, man.
It was a
That's
good time.
good. I'm glad you had a good time, yo. But yeah, man, I seen, the reason I love Orlando City and what they've done or Orlando City soccer and what they've done for Orlando in general is, I didn't see the impact, and I really honestly, because I'm not a huge soccer person, right? I didn't like soccer at all until I started playing FIFA, and I was like, yo, this shit's lit. Started playing, I watch a little bit now, World Cup comes around, I get crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not a huge soccer person.
Yeah, me either.
I didn't really have respect or understanding for the Orlando City soccer team until the Pulse shooting happened.
Yeah.
Because I went out to the vigils the next day,
Yeah.
and that motherfucker was lit up in purple jerseys. I'm
Yeah.
talking every fucking body you saw
Yeah.
was wearing all purple. What's the dude's name? Kaká or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
His jersey was everywhere. Saw the logo with is it a lion that they have? That's their thing?
Yeah.
That shit was everywhere. Like fucking purple lights lighting this shit up. And it was like, what got me was that you didn't see the Orlando Magic at all.
Yeah.
You didn't see, even the throwbacks like the Tracy McGrady jerseys that people used to be wearing and shit. You didn't see any of that kind of shit out. But the city can rally behind that team.
Yeah.
And for that, I appreciate Orlando City. The next game that they had, there was one, the actual entire stadium was color-coded in a pride rainbow.
Yeah.
Like you look, I have a picture of it, I might try to post it later, but I looked to my left, it was like yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, like the whole
Yeah.
color scheme. And
Yeah.
luckily, because I knew I was going to the game, so I wore purple. Luckily, I ended up in the purple section, because I didn't know what was happening, but I lucked out on that one.
Right.
But the whole thing was lit up, and I was like, that's how you lead a city right there.
Man,
That I appreciate.
It was, yeah, man. It's a great time. But now, I will tell you this: the next time I go, I'm not gonna be there with the ruckus.
You know.
I'm gonna sit down so I can actually enjoy
The game.
the game, enjoy the soccer match.
You gonna wear the $900 earrings again?
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. But I'm just saying. But like I said, man, look, I had a great time.
Yeah.
The earring can be replaced.
Right.
And then the killing part was the reason why they did that mural because one of the guys that was a part of the ruckus, he passed.
Oh, okay.
So that was a part it was like a dedication to him.
Okay, I got you.
So people were crying, man. They were all emotional because this guy was a part of this group,
Right.
and he passed suddenly. So but I didn't know that. Nobody told me that
Right.
going into it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing people starting to cry, and
And you kind of like,
I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
And then I pulled one, and I'm like, everybody's crying, man. Like, what's going on? Am I missing something?
Right.
And then they told me. I'm like, now I get it. Now I get why they did that.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was just classic. That was just classic shit.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
So you never know, man. You're here today, gone tomorrow. You just never know.
I mean, and I feel like, stuff like that, I like seeing that kind of appreciation stuff, man. Like, one of the things and that shit matters.
does.
A lot.
It does.
I remember, that's a part of the reason I was there was a good, almost a month where I went to my job unmotivated, not giving a fuck, because we had a dude pass away, and, all they did was send out an email. Y'all didn't call us. He died the day before we went on Christmas vacation. We all, that Friday, we're like, yeah, blah, 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 we're out. We done. We left at 2:30 that day. This man was in the building on December 22nd until 7:30 that night doing IT stuff to make sure that when we came back, everything was back up and running perfectly. 7:30 or 8 o'clock when his family's in town, all that shit. He died that night, 10 o'clock that night.
At work?
No, not at the job.
Okay.
He left,
Okay.
but he died within an hour or two of getting home. Had a heart attack and was gone out of nowhere. This dude was funny. Everybody loved him. Talking great fucking guy. I would have loved to have had a beer with this dude. Gone. They didn't even call a fucking meeting to tell the employees. This is not a goddamn email. And I was like, what? That's fucked up right there. That's the fucking problem to me.
It's all about culture, man.
Yeah, man, that shit matters. And you have something like the ruckus where it's You know, you had this feeling sometimes where, oh, all we do is go out and, you know, we party in the ruckus, you know, like, and you feel that stuff around the bars too, even sometimes. Like, all we do is go out here and drink and party, or we party here or whatever. Like, but when you show that kind of appreciation to people that are in the group, and show that you give a fuck about somebody's life, that's a big fucking deal, man.
Yeah. No doubt.
Bro, like,
no doubt about it.
You hear all these interviews, people talking about, you know, when they're either suicidal or they're close to that point, and they're like, you know, if I wasn't here, would people miss me? Yeah, they would. They fucking would.
But see, that's selfish. That's a selfish way of thinking.
What do you mean?
So you worried about harming yourself because you worried about if somebody's gonna miss you about it. That's selfish as fuck.
Yeah.
That's selfish.
But it's a real thought people have though.
I'm not saying I haven't had it. I've been guilty of it. But I'm just saying that's selfish. Right. That's selfish.
I think it's natural to have that thought, but it's selfish to take yourself from people that care about you.
You know how you can get out of that mindset?
How?
Don't worry about yourself, start worrying more about others.
Okay.
Start doing more for others. See what kind of mind frame that puts you in.
You talking about like volunteer work?
Whatever. Stop worrying about yourself. Start worrying more about others. See what type of mind frame you're in then.
Right. But I think, you know, I feel like some people have that thought where they feel like they try to help so many other people, but nobody kicks it back at them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, look, when you do something out of the kindness of your heart, you're not worrying about what you're going to get in return.
Right.
Because it's going to come. It's going to come. So don't worry. And then if you're giving because that, you're not giving for the right reasons. You're not helping for the right reasons.
I don't think you see what's coming, but God damn it, man. Oops. There it is. I saw him pouring the motherfuckers, and I was like, no, this motherfucker is not. Hey, we're going back to the fucking studio after this, all right? All this shit is nonsense, okay? It's noon, and I'm fucking drunk, all right?
Well, it's 2:40, but
it's close enough.
Yeah.
It's not noon because we couldn't start on time at 1.
Oh shit.
Like
something about tech
We're
problems.
back on that now? Is that what we're doing? We're back on that?
Well, you know why I brought it up?
Is that how you want to close out podcast?
You know why I brought it up?
Why's that?
Because when I pulled up at 1 o'clock, you were told me I was late.
No.
Hold on.
In all actuality, I did not say you were late. I said Negroes be late.
But why would you say that to me as I'm pulling up?
Because I didn't
why
get
would
that
you say
text
that?
and I wasn't here yet.
I might not have even been talking to you. There were some black people behind you.
No, they were walking to the car.
You didn't see him though. You didn't see him. But
They were walking to the car. They were walking to the car. I was pulling in. They were pulling out. There's a difference.
Well, technically you're back then, but we're being all technical here.
I'm just
And
saying,
you wonder
man,
why I really don't like you, Stretch.
that
Wonder why. So obviously you were talking to me when you said that because as soon as I got out of the car, that was the first thing you said. There was nobody else around me. There was nobody else
It
around.
could have been a general statement.
Okay, so
you took it personal.
So you just.
so that's his fault.
So you just.
Absolutely.
You always make general statements out of the blue. If nobody's around, you're just gonna make a general statement.
you know he be talking to himself and shit. You know Stretch be
Wait,
crazy.
you don't do it like that?
I don't.
That's not normal?
No, it's not.
Well,
Look, Dwayne, all I'm saying is back when
Exactly.
we had Stretch on the ones and twos, we used to start shit on time around here, all right? So if you're gonna take his spot till he returns, you're gonna need to step the fuck up over there.
Anyway, well, let's do these
I
shots
don't
so
like
we
the
can
way
get
you
the fuck
talk
out
to
of
me,
here.
first of all.
Because if we still do this, this is gonna be a problem. Fuck my life. On that note,
I think that's it, man.
yeah,
I think we're done.
look at his face.
Before this shit starts up some more.
yeah.
I'm trying to get through a hangover right now. You motherfuckers.
Well, that's gonna help.
Man. Yeah, I guess.
All right, well, hey guys, it's good to be back. I can't promise you anything, but I'll come around when I can.
Hey, we'll keep him out here for a little bit, y'all. Come see us at Castaways. We'll be here for at least a couple more hours. Come get a drink.
All right,
Peace.
peace, guys.
You're always welcome. Not really, though.